finally have the final date with Miss Starling. Did I just see a thief over here? I thought I did. Anyway. Summer Starling, date 5. Final date. Real final date at the time. Boss, Summer Starling has once again invaded the premises. I told her that she was welcome, and there was no need to throw quite so many smoke bombs, but there was no reasoning with her. Ah, here she comes now. G'day, boss. I have returned as promised, with what I hope will be an enticing proposal. You see, there's an activity I greatly enjoy, but which I only do with people whom I trust absolutely. It is quite an intimate activity, highly physical, and involves a great deal of give and take, and non-trivial risk of death. That last one has me confused. I am speaking, of course, of fencing. Precisely. You'd be shocked how many people think I mean fucking. Well, I did, but I want to look like the good guy by going, yeah, fencing, obviously. These are your fencing studio, which is Victorian. This is Victorian England. Every house is a fencing studio. Impressive facilities you have here, boss. Nearly a match for the fencing studio in my own mansion. I hope you don't mind if we fence with real blades. Obviously. I'm glad we're in agreement. Don't worry, I won't be secretly trying to kill you this time. This time, I'll be openly trying to kill you. On guard! Someone goes in the attack before you've even gotten your armor on. You barely manage to parry her first thrust, and the onslaught continues. Unfortunately for Summer, she didn't count on your constant witty banter. There we go. This isn't sword fighting. This is insult fencing, like in Monkey Island. You strike at her with your rapier wit. She strikes at you with her actual rapier. It turns out the sword is mightier than the word after all, probably because it has more letters. It seems you have no choice but to stop holding back. Wait, why are you laughing? Because the boss is not left-handed! Inconceivable! You keep using that word. I don't think it means what you think it means. You toss your rapier into your right hand, deftly disarm her, and put the point of your foil at her throat. Another round? Absolutely. Excellent, defend yourself. Someone charged towards you once more, catching you off balance. Unfortunately for Summer, she didn't count on your mastery of the Bonetti defense. You bring a defense against me, huh? Naturally, you must expect me to counter with Capo Ferro. You expertly turn aside her lunge and explain that Thewalt cancels Capo Ferro quite effectively. Unless your enemy has studied Agrippa, which I have. In a flash, Summer has closed the distance, ducked around your thrust, and aimed a devastating lunging abdomen. Seems you have no choice but to cheat. Just when it did not get stabbed, you throw dirt in Summer's eyes, sweep her legs, and drop half a dozen sandbags on the floor ceiling. In the ensuing chaos, you rush over and press your sword point to the throat. Well done, boss. A less offensive, I accuse you of cheating just then, but in the words of great William Shakespeare, it's all in the game, baby. I'm not certain he said that. Another round? Motherfucker said. Of course, I assume this was just foreplay. Either way, you adjourn with Summer to your bedchamber, where she opens a black leather suitcase and produces a truly astonishing array of torture implements. The safe word shall be banana. Well, boss, how would you like to be dominated first? Emotionally. Physically. Take off your clothes. No. Take off your clothes! Okay. Good, you're learning. Up and down you. Not bad for a sapient earthworm. Lay down on the bed. Now, do you want me to be rough or gentle? Rough. Just kidding, I don't give a fuck. With a practiced motion, Summer loops a rope around your ankles, then around your wrists. In a moment, you're hogtied. You hear the whistle of a riding crop, then thwack! Scream for me. Don't scream. I said scream! Thwack! Scream! Thwack! Scream, damn you! You catch a grip of Summer's face. She's not disappointed, more like impressed. And now? Emotionally! You weasel, you wastrel, you gutter slut. You think you get to choose what sort of humiliation you receive? Don't make me laugh. How would your parents feel, huh? To see their offspring begging to be debased? Someone produces a photograph of your family. They look disapproving, as everyone does in photographs from this time period. Look at them, bitch, look at them, and say you're sorry for being such a pathetic investment of your father's sperm. I'm not sorry. Oh, you will be. Well, what got me ready to go? Do you want more? Financially, give me your coin purse. You won't be needing that anymore. But my money! She grabs you by the throat and slowly squeezes till you yield. Nod. From now on, when you want something, you come crawling and begging to me. Here, I drafted this document that gives me power of attorney. Silent with fake signature. You're being naughty. She steps on the document and crushes it beneath her heel. This is your fortune if you don't. This is your fortune if you don't behave. I own you now. So, I'm pretty riled up now. Me too. Let's fuck. You don't have to ask twice. Someone descends upon you, a hurricane of lust. She rips pleasure from your writhing body, using you to bring herself climax after climax. Enjoyment you feel is intense, but secondary, you are there to fill her needs. You are her tool, her servant. And an excellent servant you are. She consumes you, you worship her. Do you burn with simultaneous orgasm that kills you, resurrects you, sells your soul to a horny devil, and liquefies your skeleton? I've never heard it described quite like that before. When you're finally able to move again, you see Summer standing at the side of your bed preparing to leave. That was, dare I say, fun. Well, goodbye. Oh, and where are you in? Home? To spend the evening friendless and alone is my custom? How about you don't do that and stay here instead? A bold proposal. I accept. Someone joins you in bed. The warmth of her skin against yours belies her cold demeanour. I must confess, being so consistently vicious can get exhausting. But by the same token, when one has been vicious as long as I have, ceasing to be can feel like ceasing to oneself. The true nature of the self isn't the characters we play. If not them, then what? The sum total of our emotions, our desires, and our virtues. And what of you? What are your emotions, desires, and virtues? You're only a horse riding stripe on the side, sighing beneath the weight of dismal world. Jacked to get more swole, great listener. Horny sex, phenomenal at giving head. Jack to get more swollen, great listener. What a complete set of character traits. So nuanced. You know, boss, you're not entirely unpleasant to talk to. I might even venture to say I summoned pages through a big book of emotional vocabulary. Like you. Yes, I rather like you, boss. You travel with someone along in the evening and through the night. In the morning, she takes her leave as severely as ever. But you feel, in spite of all of her coldness, that she has melted your heart. Well, I've melted her heart. Damn! Yeah, so. That's another one done, another one done, another one wined and dined.